Have you ever stopped and wondered why your life looks the way it does? Why certain situations repeat again and again? Why it feels like you're moving forward, but somehow keep ending up in the same place? This isn't a coincidence. And it's not just outside circumstances. It's the path you create every single day. Not through big, dramatic decisions, but through small, almost invisible actions. Every action carries energy, even the ones you don't think matter, even the ones you've already forgotten. There are no empty actions. Nothing disappears without a trace. Every choice, every word, every thought leaves an imprint. And your path is made of these imprints. Your actions create your life. Not wishes. Not dreams. Not plans for someday. Actions. Every thought shapes your inner state. Every word sets a direction. Every action turns into events in your life, into how you see yourself, how you feel the world, and how the world responds to you. Who you are today is the echo of your past thoughts and actions. You are already creating, even if you're not aware of it. Take an honest look at your life right now, at the people around you, at the opportunities that come or pass you by, at the challenges that show up in familiar forms. This isn't punishment, and it isn't a reward. It's what you've created. It's the result of the energy you've been putting out for a long time. Energy always returns. Sometimes gently. Sometimes abruptly. Sometimes long after you've stopped connecting cause and effect. But it always comes back. And the truth is, this is how you shape your path unconsciously. What you do today is already creating who you'll become. You wake up, repeat the same thoughts, say the same words, take the same actions, and then wonder why life doesn't change. Because the path doesn't change on its own. It changes through awareness. And awareness is where real power begins. And this is where clarity arrives. The moment you start seeing your life not as punishment, not as randomness, but as a result. Without blame, without shame, without struggle, just as truth. In this clarity, a new kind of strength is born. A quiet strength of responsibility. Not the power to control everything, but the power to choose. You suddenly realize, I am not a victim of this path. I am its creator. And from this moment on, even the smallest actions matter. One honest conversation you've been avoiding. One inner no you finally allow yourself to say. One step toward what feels alive. You don't create a new life in one day. You create it step by step, through small decisions, quiet, almost invisible choices. When what you feel, what you think, and what you do start moving in the same direction, the path begins to straighten. You stop running from life. You stop forcing yourself forward. You simply walk. Slowly. Imperfectly. But real and aware. Because your path isn't somewhere in the future. It doesn't begin when everything finally works out. And it's not waiting for a perfect moment. Ask yourself honestly, right now, what actions do I repeat every day? What energy am I bringing into the world? What path am I creating without even thinking about it? Because the future doesn't start tomorrow. It's being created. In this very second. In how you listen. In what you feel. In what you choose to do after this video. Every action is a choice of direction. Every choice is a step. And these steps become your life. So the question isn't whether you're creating your life. The only question is, are you walking this path consciously? Or letting it carry you? If you feel that you're ready to go deeper, stay here. Subscribe to this space. I'll keep speaking with you about awareness, energy, inner transformation, and about how, step by step, to create a life that feels real. Because your path is already being created. And right now, you are choosing what it will become.